What's going on, guys? I'm Ko from KoSports.com, and today I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about the Korean Baseball Organization, the KBO. So, their opening day for the 2020 season will start tomorrow, May 5th. ESPN just signed a deal to broadcast 6 games a week. That broadcast schedule is going to be bright and early for everyone in America, but looks like Tuesdays through Fridays, the games will be on at 5:30 a.m. on the East Coast, 4 a.m. on Saturday, 1 a.m. on Sunday, and Mondays are supposed to be the off days. But getting into a little bit about the league itself, the league was founded back in 1982. They originally had 6 teams. They've expanded. They currently have 10 teams. Offensive league, last year, the Heroes had a .282 batting average as a team, which is 8 points higher than the Houston Astros had in Major League Baseball here in America. There were 1,016 home runs hit in the 2019 KBO season, but it's tough to compare that to Major Leagues because Major Leagues has 3 times the amount of teams and they play more games. Something that you can look forward to that will be very entertaining while watching this league is the bat flips. So here in America, you flip the bat, you're getting plunked, they're throwing at you, your next at bat. In the KBO league, the bat flips are an art form. You'll see them in every game you watch. People get creative with it, but that's like part of their game. So that's entertaining to me. If we're going to see bat flips, I'll take as many bat flips as I can see. So getting into the teams, going to run through each team real quick, talk a little bit about them, their history, and then compare them to a team in the major leagues. So try and make this quick for you. But the Doosan Bears, defending champions, they've won 6 titles. They've been part of the league since they were founded in 1982. They have been the best team in the league over the last 5 seasons with 3 championships and 2 runner-up finishes. So MLB comparison, Houston Astros without the trash cans. I'm going to butcher some of these cities' names. I haven't heard them before, but going to do my best. The Hanwha Eagles, they joined the KBO in 1986, and they have 1 championship that came in 1999. They have only made the playoffs 1 time in the last 12 seasons. So MLB comparison there is the Seattle Mariners. They were good in the late 90s and early 2000s, but they haven't been competitive since. But at least they still show up and play the games. We got the Kia Tigers. They have 1 more championships than any other team in the league with 11 championship titles. They were one of the original teams in 1982. Their most recent championship came in 2017. Like their MLB comparison, they have 1 more championships in the league than anyone else, but they have only won 2 championships since the year 2000. MLB comparison, New York Yankees. We got the Kiwoom Heroes. The Heroes joined the league in 2008 and have yet to win their first KBO championship, but they have finished in the top 5 in 6 out of the last 7 seasons, so they have been competitive. Their style of play is similar to the American game and might have to do with the fact that former Yankee Shane Spencer runs their farm system. Competitive in recent years, but no championships to show for it yet. MLB comparison, Oakland A's. The KT Wiz, they joined the KBO in 2015 and finished in last place in their first 3 seasons. They followed that up with a 9th place finish in 2018 and a 6th place finish last year, 2019. Let's see. 2019 was the first season that they had a team earned run average below 5, so obviously going to struggle a little bit when you have a team ERA over 5, but they're going in the right direction. They do have a young player who many consider to be the next face of the league. Going to butcher the name. Kang Byuk-ho, who won Rookie of the Year in 2018. They're saying he's going to be the next poster boy of the league. We'll see about that. He did hit .336 last year, so pretty solid. MLB comparison for the KT Wiz, those last place finishers, Baltimore Orioles. Then we have the LG Twins. The Twins share the same stadium as the Doosan Bears in the city of Sewell. They have won 2 KBO titles in 1990 and 1994. They then had a rough stretch of missing the playoffs in 10 straight seasons from 2003 to 2012, but they have qualified for the playoffs in 4 of the last 7 seasons. The Twins fans are some of the most passionate in the sport, even though the Twins seem to find a way to mess things up on the big stage. So MLB comparison for the LG Twins is the Boston Red Sox prior to 2004. Just seem to be cursed, always messing it up on the big stage. Then we have the Lodi Giants, not sure how you say it. I'm sure we'll all figure it out one way or the other. But the Giants had the highest payroll in 2019, but they finished in last place. So I don't think I've ever seen a team have the highest payroll in any sport and finish in last place. So kind of a, I guess, achievement, but no reward for coming in last. Another fun fact about the Giants is that former MLB slugger Julio Franco is part of the coaching staff. So thinking of teams that spent a lot of money and didn't make the playoffs, MLB comparison, Philadelphia Phillies. The NC Dinos. The Dinos joined the KBO League in 2013. They have qualified for the playoffs in 5 of their first 7 seasons, and current Washington National Eric Thames had an MVP award-winning season for them in 2015. Being competitive but not being able to win the championship recently reminds me of a team from LA that wears blue. MLB comparison, Los Angeles Dodgers. And we got the Samsung Lions. The Lions are one of the original teams in the KBO, and they have won 8 championships since 1982. They were dominant from 2011 to 2014, where they won back-to-back championships. Things have taken a 180 for them since then, and they have missed the playoffs in the last 4 seasons, while they finished 8 out of 10 or worse in 3 of the last 4 seasons. MLB comparison, San Francisco Giants. Then last but not least, we have the SK Wyverns. The Wyverns joined the KBO in 2000. They won the championship in 2018, and that was their 4th time winning it. They won 3 out of 4 from 2007 to 2010, and they have made the playoffs in 4 out of the last 5 seasons. A fun fact about the Wyverns is that they won 23 straight games in 2010, which sets the record for the longest winning streak in Korean baseball history. The next second longest streak in all MLB or Taiwan or Korea leagues, the New York Giants of Major League Baseball had a 26-game winning streak back in 1916. That is the longest streak in all of baseball. So pretty impressive there. MLB comparison for them is the St. Louis Cardinals. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the playoff structure, because that's what matters, right? Getting to the playoffs and winning it. So the KBO playoff structure is a lot different than Major League Baseball. So there's 10 teams in the league. The top 5 advance to the playoffs. So the 5th seed and 4th seed play each other in a series. The 4th place team starts with a 1-0 lead on the series, and they advance with a win or a tie. The 5th place team must win 2 games to advance. So then whatever team wins that series move on to play the number 3 seed. So number 3 seed gets the home field advantage. Best of 5 series. Whoever wins that ladder then moves up to play the number 2 seeded team. That's another best of 5 series. And then whoever survives that series will then advance and take on the number 1 seed, who automatically get a bye to the championship series, which is a best of 7 series. So that's the way the playoffs work. Now getting into some of the players that you might want to watch. We got Baek Ho Kang, KT Wiz, the man who is expected to be the face of the league for a long time, will turn 21 this season. He's coming off of a season where he hit .336 with 13 home runs and 65 RBIs. He should continue to develop this season, and it should be fun to watch. Up next, we have Yuji Yang of the NC Dinos. Yang is a catcher that finished 2nd in the MVP voting for the 2019 season. He led the league in batting average at .354 and also hit 20 home runs. He had 48 walks, 43 strikeouts, and he hit over .350 in each of the last 2 seasons. Pretty good for a catcher. Then finally, on our top 3 players to watch, we have Jung Yang of the Kia Tigers. He's a starting pitcher for the Tigers, and he won the league MVP in 2017. He also finished 3rd place in MVP voting for 2019. He led the league with a 2.29 earned run average and had 163 strikeouts. Some former KBO stars that are now in Major League Baseball in America: Eric Thames of the Washington Nationals, Mickey Callaway, pitching coach for the Los Angeles Angels, Merrill Kelly, pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Josh Lindblom, who just signed with the Milwaukee Brewers this past offseason. He was actually the MVP of the 2019 season in the KBO League. And then someone that you're all probably familiar with, but he is a living legend in Korea, has been a longtime Dodger, Hyung-jung Ryu. He is now with the Toronto Blue Jays. So where to watch, talked about it in the opening. You can watch these games on ESPN, or there are multiple sites that will stream the games live or play replays on social media. So check it out. With coronavirus going on and no Major League Baseball in America, this should be an alternative option. So I'm buying in. I'm pretty excited. Should be fun to watch. And then, of course, if you are betting on the games, you can get over to our VIP or daily pick section. Check out our daily offers. We do have a free pick up for opening day, so get over there, check it out. All you have to do is put your email in and you get the pick. So check it out over at cosports.com.